everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel, and I suppose whenever you are seeing like a different background, then it is a different kind of video. Today in this video I want to show you how I rehair a My Little Pony. I know that there are other tutorials out there, so actually I always thought I personally don't need to do it, but there have been people asking me, how do I do it? How do I remove the head? How do you get the hair out? How do you rehair a pony? So I figured I want to show it to you in a video, and this is the video. I'm going to do all that stuff on Ringlet. Ringlet is part of the rainbow curl ponies, so like her hair is a little bit rainbowy still, but like it's nothing left of like beautiful curls or anything. So she needs new hair, and I can't wait to give her new look. And I figured she's a good example on how to do it, because I'm using different colors, so it's a little bit more interesting for you to see. And it's a very popular pony, right? So what you definitely need is, like, by the way, this is my rehairing box, is a proper rehairing tool. And I got mine a couple of years ago from a American like doll or pony, whatever, rehairing like website. I wouldn't recommend this website anymore. I don't know if it is still online. There were a couple of things. I know the owner died, and I have no idea. So, but you will probably get this tool with a needle that is open in the end. Can you even see that? Probably also from other sites. Probably also there is a website from the UK which is called it's not called Retro Dolls UK anymore. It's called now a little bit different. Or there is this new US-based shop called Shimmerlocks. I haven't looked, but probably they have these tools. It's probably, you can also look for doll rerouting tools. You need this, definitely. Here is the tool and the needle in close-up. You can get the needles separately, especially as they sometimes break and they are interchangeable. And Shimmerlocks right now just has the needles, but they definitely sell the needles in fine enough quality. Be on the look for when you look, for example, at Retro Dolls UK, which they are now called the Doll Hair Emporium. They don't sell the tool, and they don't sell fine enough needles for pony hair. They have just the bigger ones. Right now, Starglow ponies, set in the UK, they have both. They have the tool and needles. But if you just look on, for example, eBay, then you find also the tools. Maybe they are like more like advertised like for dolls or for pull-up dolls or whatever, but you can find the tools and you can always interchange the needles. All the pages are linked down below in the description of the video. And you're gonna need scissors, and you're going to need some of these, in German they're called Kabelbinder. Zip ties. That's for the tail, and you definitely need the very small ones. You need a little bit of water, and yeah, the hair. So yeah, there are a couple of ponies in there as well, like some projects, but I have already acquired a lot of different hair colors. And let's just start with removing the head. Yeah, sometimes I do it different than I do the other times. You just basically have to at first get off the head, and sometimes the heads pop up really easy. Sometimes you have to like go in there with some sharp knives and cut the inside. Let's see how it goes with her. Sometimes I think it's better to not go in with, I don't know, any kind of like knives. If you can get it off like without, it's definitely better. was okay. So I didn't need to cut anything, and we can again afterwards pop it back in very easy. Now it's time to get out the tail. So what I at first do is I try to push it in a little bit. And then from the inside, if you have something like tweezers or something like this, a small tool to get in there and get it out easy, it can definitely help. Most often I just do it with my scissors. So, oh my goodness, there it is. The tail, it already started to rust, so there's a little bit of tail rust. I don't care, we will throw this in the bin. We don't use this anymore. She's also a little bit dirty from the inside, so I'm gonna wash her again before I put the tail in, and with the hair. Now you can go wild and do whatever you maybe wanted to do as a child. Just cut it off. Just cut it off. So, as short as you can get. Now what I'm going to do is I will make some markings just in the inside here to still know at what time I need to start like the new color, because it's a multicolored pony. So let's see if this works. Maybe I do it also with another pen. And I'm also going to take a picture which color was at like what side. What I'm going to do differently, obviously, than what you see here is that actually this middle part that looks white, that had a white stripe, actually is supposed to be pink, like fading pink, you know. But that's obviously I'm going to use a pink one. But yeah, how do you get these stubbles now out? You definitely go to the inside. And I use my scissors because I'm not good with these like tweezers. They don't work for me very well. But if you can also use that one. I most often like just go inside like this and try to rip them out. And what definitely helps is if you, because I'm going to like put it on the hot water, that definitely helps. Now they're cleaned from the inside and from the outside, and I just let them like dry a little bit on my heating from the inside. We can decide on the colors, as I had a look and it's not that easy, because like I mean I have at least reference for the color, for the colors, not so much for the pink, because you know the pink is the fading pink, it was completely white, but like this is the color I usually go for when I replace fading pink. This is like the best match you can get. But I think I'm going to use this on her, which I got when I like didn't, when this wasn't available, I got this because this is just a little bit more muted. And I think it looks better with the other colors, because then we have white. This is just white, you know, same as what we had. For this like turquoise, greeny, sea foam, whatever color, I think the lighter one is the better match. Yeah, this one's too dark. So this. And then I was really debating on which yellow I take, because I have 3 different options here. I have 2 that are like super bright. They're nearly the same, like Golden Glory or Applejack, like from different companies. So I think there could be, like here we have like the yellow that was in the pony. But honestly, I could also use this one. Now these 2 are nearly the same, just a little bit different. And then this one is more reddish, and this one is very pastel. I think with the body color, I think I'm going to choose the light one, and then together with this. Yeah, so I'm going with these 4 colors. Let's just start with the white, because it starts in the front. I always start on the front with ponies. And now you have to decide on the length, because you can just use the full length and then it gets super long, or you cut it in half and then you just have like half of the length. I think that should be enough. I just took another one of the set here, and let's see how long, if it's like out of curl, how long is it, so that we have it. Because you will always have it double, because you use this part to put it into the head of the pony. Is it enough? Yeah, it is enough. But shorter than that would mean that we would just have this length, which I just use on baby ponies. So, okay. It's a little bit difficult to find out like how much you will need, but better not to cut already too much. Better like recut it. So I just, for now, I don't know, this much. And cut it in half. And yeah, this is now what I'm using. I put it now just somewhere here. Now we're starting with the tool that has like a needle at the top, which is like open. It's like the part where you put actually the thread through, has like it is opened up. And now what I'm doing always is I have like a little bowl of water here, and I'm using that to better separate the hair. And I take little strands of hair like this. As I said, a little bit wet is always better. Fold it in half. Over my finger. And then I'm trying to grab it with a needle, which can be really, really tricky. And sometimes you don't grab all of the hair, but that's okay. I have it on a needle, and I put it in the pony head. And then I take it out, and part of it stays in. Yeah, and this is what I'm doing a lot. wet, fold it in half over my finger, trying to grab it with the needle. And stick it into the pony's head. Take bigger strands of hair because the needle is so thin. There are also bigger needles. I have some here, I have some replacement needles, but actually they are too big for pony heads. I couldn't see that when I ordered them, but they are, I don't know for what, probably for bigger dolls or something. They are just way too big. But I have some others left that I can use here. But I definitely need to get my hands on new replacement needles because sometimes they break or sometimes they bend or yeah, I need some new ones. You can see, maybe you can see that I'm not always getting all of the hair completely in because not everything is then sometimes on the needle. Then from time to time I just like take some of the loose hair out that I directly see is loose. But like in the end, when we have like everything like done until here, then we will have glue in there, and then everything that's not in there will anyways not stick there. So just don't be like sparse and really root just really thin. Just put a lot of hair in there. The more hair, the better it will look. Now at this point we're actually like done with the first part. You see that was where I did the marking, and I have still a little bit of hair left here, but I will never be able to use this hair like again, so I just squeeze it in there and make it a little bit more full. So that's my tip. If you have like a little bit left here, just squeeze it in between. It will just help to make everything a little bit more full. here you can see the finished, not yet finished, but I have put all the hair in all the places where it belongs. And the most important part now is to use some kind of glue, and because inside, I don't know if you can see that, it now, like there are these stubbles here, and you need to make them like stick together so they can't be ripped out again. And I've heard people like really getting special glue for it. Some of these websites also sell glue for that. I use textile glue. Let me get it.
Shimmerlocks, for example, sells a pony/doll hair rerouting glue called Fabri-Tac adhesive.
I'm using this one, in German Gewebekleber, so it's really to glue textile, to glue fabric together, the fabric glue, because I figured, I mean, it stays elastic, so it gets really rubbery, so that doesn't like make it like really like hard in there, but like an elastic that you can't get out again. I don't know how to explain it. And also this hair is like, you know, it's nylon, so it is a kind of a textile-ish type of thing, so to me it makes sense. And it is also like heat resistant and water resistant, so it's really liquid. And I put some on like on a sheet of paper or whatever. I use a small brush, painting brush, whatever you have, and then I go in and I smudge it full onto the hair stubbles that are inside. The more the better. From both sides, so this and from the other side, because you have done like 2 rows, so that all of the hair inside is covered.
And to let it really fully dry, I would say let it set for around 24 hours or maybe half of it, 12 hours or so, before you do any styling on the hair.
I believe that should be enough, and now I can put it aside and let it dry. We haven't done at all the tail, correct. Yeah, so we need the 4 colors again. So I'm gonna take the same length again, so cut it in half, etc, etc. How much do we need? It's always a little bit tricky, like how much hair do we need to put in. It's again 4 colors, so like okay, it might be pretty thick, but let's just go with it. Oops. Now I use some wire. Pull it through like around the middle of the hair. and I'm pulling it through from the back. Some people do it differently. This is just what works best for me. So you pull it through. You need to pull it as far that you can see it here again. Now you're taking one of those zip ties and pulling it through here and fastening it. Now you can take out the wire. And I cut it. Now you need another zip tie and you pull it around this. So this is sometimes a little bit tricky. Do it as tight as possible, and you can also then cut this off. And now you can, it should be super secured, and you can pull it back as far as possible. So like this. And there you have it, there you have the tail. Okay, so I guess as far as we are now, I need to finish it for now. I just pop the head again on the pony. And I don't glue it on, so I just leave it as it is because, you know, whenever you need to get in the pony again, you can easily open it up again, and it's not that there is like a big gap or something in there. So for now I leave it like this because whatever like you want to do with the pony that you rehair, you can do that now. So you can do curls, you can shorten it, you can do whatever. So I will, because it's really late, I'm really tired, I need to stop now, and maybe I give you like an overview of how short I cut it, because I think I will cut it a little bit shorter, maybe, I don't know, it depends. And then I will do the curls so that she can go with the other rainbow curl ponies. But I don't need to show you how to do these curls, because I have another tutorial already done on 2 of the rainbow curl ponies, which you can do that for all kind of ponies. It's not just for the rainbow curl ponies, but it happens to be again one of the rainbow curl ponies. So just close up again. update. This is how she looks now. So all the loose hair is combed out. By the way, if you're wondering, I just have shorter nails right now. Anyways, it's just 2 days later. But she still has, I just washed it with conditioner and everything and brushed through it. And of course there will be always like loose hair still that you get out, but right now it's in the position that there's no loose hair anymore. Everything is secured, and the only thing I'm going to do next then is to curl it. So update for now, I mean, it looks also beautiful, right? But plan is to also curl her like the others. So here is the final result of my pony rehairing, and now I did the curls. As you can see, I think it looks much better when they are like defined in the different colors and not all by like all in one, because like it was pretty difficult to do it with the tail. I mean, you can still see that this is the pink curl and this is the green curl, but these look pretty similar. Actually, this is meant to be the white and this is the yellow, but if you look closely, I wasn't able to divide it, but it still looks good. Like, I really love those big ringlet curls. I mean, the pony is called Ringlet after all, right? Super lovely. And I ended up not cutting the hair. I let it the long, like the way it was, and I made them super tight, the curls, so they are now pretty long, but I still think it looks original. I mean, the original ones are a little bit shorter. And what I did to curl it, I did a boil perm. In my tutorial on how to curl pony hair, you can see I don't do that because they also stay the way they are without, but this is like pretty new hair, you know, super smooth, etc. And I felt the urge to make it a little bit more permanent with a boil perm. So if you combine my tutorials on how to curl pony hair and how to curl like doll hair from Lady Lovely Locks, then you get this result, because I used the way I do, like make it for pony hair and then just put it in boiling hot water for a second, and then this is like the result. I think it's a little bit more permanent. What I also did in the end is to like to repaint some of the little bit rubbed off parts on the wings. I think the most noticeable one was here where paint was missing. Now we have a beautiful rehaired pony here, and I love the result. I really, really do. So I think it looks best when you have them like this. This way you can see all the colors. And yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye.
I want to show you my pony restoration box again that you already just saw briefly in the video, because I've got everything in there that I need. The zip ties. Well, that's actually the Salon 40 cream that I used for like removing discolorations, etc. There are some custom ponies in there which I haven't finished. These are actually the markers, the Copic markers that I use for repinking the faded pink hair. Another custom. The wire that you saw. What else? G3 custom hat. And these are all the colors of the rainbow that I already acquired. I have hair from Shimmerlocks and the Doll Hair Emporium, and from Dolly Hair. Dolly Hair was the website that I went to first. I don't know if it's still going. It was based in the US. The owner died, and I don't know how it's going. But the rest is from Shimmerlocks and from the Doll Hair Emporium, which one of them is in the UK, the other one is in the US. I will link down below both of them. Yeah, and there are the tweezers. I actually got them from from the Doll Hair Emporium. And there's my brush. And what else do I have in there? Yeah, there's the tool and the needles. And this is actually, I haven't tried it out, but it is tinsel hair from Shimmerlocks. Thank you for watching. See you real soon and may the frost be with you. Bye!